Minisiam. Located in the Pattaya Klang area of the city, Minisiam can be reached by Songthaew, that is shared taxi. It's hardly 10 minutes drive from Pattaya Main Beach Road to Minisiam. It's open daily. There are two different admission fees, one for locals, that is Thais, and another for tourists. What if you can travel around the world within half a day? Yes, if you are in Pattaya, it is possible to do it by just visiting Mini Siam. Wonders are everywhere around the world. The idea, the imagination, and the abilities of human beings are the inspiration to create these wonders. Visit Mini Siam, a miniature city offering replicas of sacred places and important historical sites around Thailand at a scale of 1:25. If you have few hours to spare while you are in Pattaya and fancy doing a quick tour of the world, you have to come to the right place, that is Mini Siam. Located just outside Pattaya on a Sukhumvit road, Mini Siam is a cheesy yet fun way to spend an afternoon and evenings. It's divided into two sessions, Mini Siam and Mini Europe. Although also contains replicas from countries such as Australia and US.
हम लोग पहुँचे हैं अभी मिनी सियाम. दिस इज़ मिनी सियाम. थाईलैंड का पहले जो नाम था दैट वाज सियाम एक्चुअली. और दिस इज़ अ हिस्टोरिकल प्लेस. काफ़ी अंदर चीज़ें हैं पुरानी. हाउ थाईलैंड डेवलप्ड मोर, मेरे ख्याल से सब अंदर ही हैं. चलिए देखते हैं, आइए. हम अंदर आ चुके हैं अभी मिनी सियाम के. आप देख रहे हैं पीछे लिखा हुआ है मिनी सियाम, और यहाँ की कुछ हिस्ट्री है. वो अंदर जाएंगे तो पता चलेगा. मेरे ख्याल से हमारे भगवानों में भी एक शायद ऐसा ही कुछ था. प्रहलाद पेट फाड़ के, समथिंग लाइक दैट. मेरे ख्याल से वैसे ही लग रहा है यहाँ पे. आपको पता होगा कि इंडिया और थाईलैंड में जो हनुमान को भी मानते हैं, रावण भी है यहाँ पे, राम है, अयोध्या है. अंदर चलते हैं, पता चलेगा. आइए. आई थिंक इट शुड बी ब्यूटीफुल एंड फुल ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, द हिस्ट्री ऑफ थाईलैंड. काफ़ी मोन्यूमेंटल प्लेस है, आप देख रहे हैं. खैर अभी तो जैसे जैसे अंदर जाएंगे तो काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी वेयर एग्जैक्टली वी आर. बट बाहर से जो देखने को मिल रहा है वो तो काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है. स्टैचूज़ काफ़ी बड़े बड़े हैं. आइए देखते हैं.
Mini Siam is truly like nothing you will have experienced before, and while it is something of a tourist trap, with busloads of tourists being shipped in daily, it is still great fun and well worth a couple of hours wandering around Mini Siam.
This is not only history of Thailand, but I think they have built a small models of the entire world जो famous है मेरे ख्याल से जो history of world है जो भी बड़े बड़े monuments हैं जैसे आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे है और ये यहाँ पे आपको अभी दिखाया था हम लोग ने चाइना का था और ये आगे चल के बहुत सारी countries के monuments बने हुए हैं and I think the monuments belong to entire world. Let us see आगे चल के देखें क्या क्या है पीछे देखिए कुछ किसी country का है देखेंगे कौन सी कंट्री का है ये मेरे ये बैकड्रॉप में आप देख रहे हैं बैकग्राउंड में जो है ये एफेल टावर ऑफ पेरिस थाईलैंड के अंदर ही पेरिस का है मॉन्यूमेंट है थाईलैंड में आप पेरिस और पूरी वर्ल्ड घूम सकते हैं
With the models built on a 1:25 scale, you can walk among some of the most iconic buildings in the world, including Sydney's Opera House and New York's Statue of Liberty. Visit the Mini Europe area to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa from Italy, the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe from Paris, and London's Tower Bridge. ancient capital of Ayutthaya takes you back in time, while miniature versions of Bangkok's Victory Tower and the Marble Throne Hall transport you to the modern-day Thai capital. You can also see Thailand's most famous attractions. Mini Siam also features famous structures from across the globe. Mini Siam is home to miniature versions of many of Thailand's most famous buildings and structures. Strike a pose next to the iconic temple of the Emerald Buddha, that is Wat Phra Kiau, majestic Wat Arun and Wat Mahathard, each of which has been recreated with an incredible attention to detail. Walk through Mini Siam Zone and Mini Europe Zone to see miniature of famous places such as the Grand Palace in Bangkok, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Eiffel Tower in France, Colosseum in Italy, the Opera House in Australia, and many more magnificent world monuments to see. Mini Siam has been designed with a great attention to details and is a fun and interesting way to spend an afternoon and even an evening. The landscape gardens with its various water features help with the heat, and there are free umbrellas available at the reception if you need extra shade from the sun. If you prefer a cooler temperature, visiting the park in the morning or in the late evening when the temperature drops and the monuments light up is the best time to come. For visitors who want to travel around the world in a limited time, they should visit the mini world where replicas of world magnificence places like the Tower Bridge, Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty and Trevi Fountain are displayed under one roof, that is in a single space. A great deal of effort has been put into each replica, and you really can tour the world in few hours. For history buffs, visit the Colosseum before heading straight to Angkor Wat or take in the architectural wonders of London's Tower Bridge followed by the contrasting Sydney Harbour Bridge. There is actually nowhere else like it in the world. You can literally see the sights of Paris followed by a trip to Beijing before nipping around the corner to the Germany. Mini Siam has been designed with a great attention to details and is a fun and interesting way to spend an afternoon and even an evening. The landscape gardens with its various water features help with the heat, and there are free umbrellas available at the reception if you need extra shade from the sun. If you prefer a cooler temperature, visiting the park in the morning or in the late evening when the temperature drops and the monuments light up is the best time to come.
पीछे आप देख रहे हैं गो कार्टिंग, बच्चों के लिए बड़ों के लिए जो एंजॉयमेंट है। गाड़ी वाड़ी चलाई, एक दूसरे को टक्कर होकर मारी है ज़रा। दिस इज़ गो कार्टिंग इन मिनी सियाम।
There is also a mini race course, that is go-karts, for people who like racing. It boasts many replicas of some of the world's most famous sites as well as many Thai spiritual and historical landmarks. You will also get to see scaled down replicas of the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, ruins in Ayutthaya and Don Mueang Airport of Thailand. See some of Thailand's most treasured buildings on a different scale as you wander around this miniature architectural marvel. Such an outstanding architectural works are, for example, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, Democracy Monument, Antasamakom Throne Hall, Wat Phra Sisran Pet, Bridge over the River Kwai, Prasad Hinphimai, and many more. A couple of hours around Mini Siam will provide you with a quick tour of most of the landmarks of Thailand. Mini Siam is truly like nothing you will have experienced before, and while it is something of a tourist trap with busloads of tourists being shipped in daily, it is still great fun and well worth a couple of hours wandering around Mini Siam. If you have children with you, they will love all of the displays and you can enjoy a spot of lunch together before having a walk around the beautiful gardens once again. Your children will not have enough time to get bored, and if they do, don't fear, there is a number of souvenir shops on hand to help you spend your money, as well as a number of sideshow games for all the family. It's a saying that if you want to visit the world, it's better you visit mini Siam.